Hey everybody, I'm just out here in the parking lot real quick. Picked up this banner this past week, and yeah, so kind of the thought with this is when I'm over at the coffee shop, as cars are driving by looking into it, I mean, I'll wave. I think people can see the books and put it together, but I was looking for something that would fit well. I can say I can need to kind of tighten it up there, just make it a little bit more straight, but yeah, just kind of looking for something that would fit well, that would be pretty unassuming, but be clear. So I've got the name, obviously Benjamin's Book Co., and then Massive Bookstore. So hopefully that will quell any doubts and silence any fears. Now, excited about it. Good morning, everybody. It's a little dark. That's because it's cloudy, overcast, and just a little bit of rainy. I'm going to be really careful because I don't want to repeat last week's situation. But what is supposed to happen is in the next 30 minutes, it's kind of supposed to blow on. And then we're not supposed to get anything else until like 3 o'clock, which is fine. If I could make it from, 8:30 a.m., even 9, until noon, until 1 o'clock, pack it up, head on, I'd be fine with that. So just really trying to just be consistent each week, try to make some sales. It definitely would be nice to have that location that even if it's something outside, it's something that's a little bit more covered, a little bit more, sorry, there's like a vehicle behind me, there we go, a little bit more established, protected from the elements. So I don't know, we'll see. Just keep racking my brain, trying to reach out to people, seeing if there's locations, especially ones that I know are going to have something like, a more permanent structure, even outside, something that's covered. Because, yeah, it's, the weather is just something that is a factor. And in the grand scheme of things, if I miss a week here, I miss a week there, it's not going to be that big a deal. But in the moment, it is sort of disappointing to prepare the week, look forward to it, especially in these early stages, and then to not have it, come through. So that's kind of the thought process for the day. I'm driving into town, and even since I left my house this morning, there was just like a very small, consistent drizzle of rain, and it has actually, looks like it just officially ended. Sorry, that's me looking around. I have like everything's loaded into the cab of my truck, so probably not the safest driving strategy. There's a huge table here, but yeah, so excited for the day. It's always a fun day. Anytime we get the chance to do something like this, it's such a cool opportunity. And yeah, we'll see if the weather breaks. We'll see if we get a chance. Something that I am considering is for something like this, if it's going to be kind of, touch and go, wait and see, is there enough of a draw to bring my, not uncommon, but my unique stuff? So, like, if I just brought my Blind Adventures, I brought my mass market paperbacks that I sell for $2, and, would that be enough to have people walk through and go, oh, cool, and pick something up? It would be very small. Obviously, it would not be anything too difficult to pack up if I needed to bolt really quickly. So that even kind of this morning was going through my mind, like, is that something that, to even take today? Because when I'm transporting all the books, they have to be out in the back of the truck, right? They have to be back there. And that is another element. It's not just a matter of me, oh, look outside, we're good, now let's jump out of the truck and set everything up. Like, everything would have had to have been out in the weather, so it's waiting somewhere. with the books not loaded on the back of the truck. All right, it looks like we're good. Let's go load everything. Go unload everything. So like that element of loading and unloading is maybe one of the big deterrents, because like take for instance, I could set everything up, sit in the truck with my one bin and just wait, you know? Or when I get over there, I could set up the canopy and set up my tables, like my checkout table, and then I could just chill, like, because there's an awning, a covering. So it's things like that. You know, thinking it through. It's interesting, the more you kind of get put into these situations, the more your brain does spin and think like, okay, well, how would I react to that? What would be helpful for that? So that's a lot of rambling. I apologize. All in all, I'm almost convinced I'm probably not going to sell today, but if I am able to get over there, if things do lift, even for a couple hours, you know, it'd be fun. But how much time do I need for it to be worth it? I probably need at least 4 hours. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hey everybody, want to let you know about an update coming to the bookstore. You can now click a link and you can purchase a blind adventure whenever you want. I understand that choosing from millions and millions of books can be a little stressful. I try to make it a little easier for you. All you have to choose is the genre. Make your purchase and one of these, or maybe more, will ship right to your home. Check it out.
Good morning, everybody. I am all packed up. It was really dark this morning, so I didn't film my sort of initial good morning video. But I got everything packed up in the back. Really excited for today. It's been a couple weeks since I've really been able to sell. And yeah, this has been needed. So excited to get out there. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. They are calling for rain around 2 o'clock. I may have something that I have to do this afternoon though, so I probably was going to have to leave a little early anyway. So we'll follow it, track it out. I really do hope it holds off till 2, because that'd be the most full day that we could have, because again, I think I need to leave early anyway. There's a few new things today. Got my new banner up. I'll show you guys a video of that once I get it set up. That's going to face the street. I've got a new 6-foot folding plastic table. I've been using this ancient old 6-foot table that's like made out of the old metal and the old wooden frame. I mean, that thing it felt like 50 pounds, 75 pounds when you rip this thing off of the truck, put it back on the truck, set it up, tear it down, put it back on. So excited to get this little lightweight plastic folding table. So that's super exciting. Is there anything else new? In the storm, my old pop-up tent broke, so I've got another canopy. It's the same one though. I debated going and buying a brand new one that like had the paneling on the side included. I've got some aftermarket 2 sidewalls that I have with me, and I will keep them with me. that probably wouldn't be the best solution ever. Honestly, that would be best for if it's really sunny. That's really what that's gonna do. So I'm gonna, hitting bumps here. I'm gonna keep a hold of that, make sure I've got that near me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the day. The last time I sold, when that storm hit, I mean, it was nuts. There were so many people, so many new people. So I'm just super curious to see what the day looks like and yeah, how it goes. But when I pull up here, I'll set up the camera. You guys can watch me set up again. I hope that's not boring. I don't know. It's kind of the same thing every week, but I don't know. It's kind of fun, I guess, to see the transformation. So excited for the day, see where it goes. One new thing is that I am selling my blind adventures online. So I'll probably have a link to that somewhere in the description. And I was gonna print off a QR code, but what I think I'm gonna do is let people know that the link to them, at least for right now, is on my Instagram, and it's under the links under my profile. So we'll see if maybe we get some traction with people going online and ordering those. That'd be super fun. All right, I'm here, I'm pulling in. I'll see you guys in a bit. Just made my first sale, 8:51 in the morning. It's normally always an hour before people start coming in. So yeah, we're pretty much tried and true with that as well. This first one was interesting. It was a couple who had not been in before, and he's part of a book club, and it's sort of his job to pick out the next book.
And so he picked up a nonfiction. It was called The Swerve. It's about how history went from ancient to modern and just sort of swerved from the direction it was going and how it made that modern jump very, very quickly. I find it fascinating that a number of these members of book clubs, I mean, not that that's fascinating, that is, that how they get together, how they form, what they read, how that's on the top of people's minds all the time. And even something like that, where a couple's coming in to get some coffee, they don't know that I'm here. His first thought is, oh, I wonder if the guys at the book club would like this. So it's super cool when people read, when they read together, and when they come and pick up a book. So first sale of the day, it's going pretty well. Just got all packed up. You can see some of the raindrops falling on the window a little bit. I think we timed it perfectly. Had a really good morning sale, especially after last time when it started to blow in. We started packing it up. So really glad. Met a lot of cool people today. Had a lot of first timers. So we'll get back unloaded and we'll kind of summarize the sale. everybody. Hope you enjoyed watching through the setup, sale, and then of course tear down. It was a little faster than I would have liked, and I'm recording this a couple days after the fact, just compiling the videos, making sure everything worked well. And actually the day it sprinkled for, I'm not exaggerating, it for about 30 seconds, there were a few drops. Really, when I was pulling away, I got back, set everything back up, and I was like, it turned into a beautiful afternoon. But that's how it goes sometimes. Recording the screen here to kind of show you the sales for what we did. I mean, honestly, we were only there for about 3.5 hours, and things went really well. So you can see 11:05 was my last sale, and I sold a nonfiction. And even in that brief time, we sold 5 blind adventures and a number of kids' books. That was fun. A mother came with her young son, which was cool. She just picked up this entire stack, which was fun. So all in all, I mean, a pretty good day. And these mass markets, I'm still shocked how well the mass markets are doing. You see, you got one here, I've got one here, and here. I don't know if I sold another one, but I think what it is them being at their own table. They're not really judged on their size compared to the full trade paperbacks or even the hardbacks. When they're side by side, it can look like it's probably not as good a financial investment. It's smaller, frankly. But being by themselves, people can see the covers because I have them laying on their backs. They just seem to go a little quicker. So I'm definitely going to keep that up. I keep looking for mass markets that I think are really catchy and I know will hopefully go fast. So even the last trip I took, I picked up I think 3 or 4. Just because again, they're $2. Pick it up, small book, easy. It seems like it's not, someone's not losing. Whereas if it was comparatively priced to maybe like the hardbacks or even the paperbacks next to the hardbacks and paperbacks, they just didn't seem to go well. So I tried that out. It worked well. I think I'm going to keep doing it. So you can see here the total cash, we made $30 and card $50.73 after Square took out its couple fees. So $80.73. You can see I have 79 there, but a few things changed and nuanced. But a really good day for 3.5 hours. I really cannot complain. I wanted to do something that I don't think I've really done yet in detail. I just kind of wanted to show my up-to-date costs and sales for the year. So my up-to-date cost over here, let me shrink myself and you don't really need to see me. How about that? And so the costs over here, we've got, this is before I set up the business account, everything in blue. Everything in pink has come from business. So I've got business cash, I've got business debit, personal owner's cash, and owner's debit. So you can see the largest amount was before we open up that business account. But this is about where we're at for the year as far as as far as costs go. So right around $1,500, $1,600. And let me bump you over sales. So again, a number of these are inventory. You can see I've got different designations here for just recording every single receipt. And of course, I photocopy. I keep paper versions of all of these things. This is just digital for myself. The category that goes in, what the item was, if it was a number of books that I purchased, I try to put the number of books, the payment types, and it's been funny. After those first initial, there were some larger costs to start off with, but you can see like the timing, it's been about the same amount of purchases from the initial 30 to the last, let's just call it last 25 at this point, but you can see the price differentials. So like once I've got my stuff, there's no really ongoing equipment costs. It's really just keeping up with the inventory, and that's what a lot of this has been. And I can do that pretty inexpensively. So I'm really excited that number, that, over $1,000 is not going to be an ongoing thing anymore, which is super fun. So that is where we're at as far as costs for the year. And as for sales, you can see I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pop-ups. And out of those, let me see, I'm sorry, I'm trying to move my face here, make me a little bit bigger. Out of those, you can see what I do here. I put the amount that I've sold as far as quantity of books or the stickers that I've sold, if people have picked up stickers. I note the gross that I come in card before the Square takes out a few fees. So I've got card payments and cash payments for each sale. And then you can see down here, this is where our profits are at so far. So right around 1,600, we have pretty much broken even. So cash payments made right around $800 in cash. And I think it is interesting, card right around 800. So people are paying even here a little bit more with cash. I really wouldn't expect that. You would think everybody just brings digital money. Sure, it's the older population normally has cash on them a little bit more regularly. It's very uncommon for someone under the age of 30 to pull out cash to pay with, but still it's interesting. So right around $1,600 we've made so far profit, pretty much broken even. So anything moving forward is now really kind of banking it. It's becoming a profit for the company, and so there's still going to be some initial investments when it comes to inventory and keeping things up like that. So, but other than that, our recent sale, really excited about it. I think it went well, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll look forward to this upcoming week. Hopefully we can get back. I've got a potential opportunity for another pop-up location. I'll hold on to that until it happens. I would love that to come through though, and I'll make sure you all hear about it. But thanks so much for watching. If you're interested, you can like and subscribe to the channel. And again, you are coming along with me on this kind of a fun adventure here of opening a bookstore. It's, I can appreciate why people would probably take out a loan, have a brick and mortar spot. That's a huge question that a lot of people, when I explain it to them, they're like, well, where's your physical location? It's like, well, we don't have one yet. But I think it's interesting how we're doing it. Really low cost, very much starting from ground zero, not trying to speed up the process. This is happening organically, and let's see what happens with it. So thanks so much, and we'll get back together in the next video, everybody. Take care.